lightning's totally my thing.
You've never had black lightning before.
What's good, everybody? This your boy Darkstar Menace, aka the Multiversal Threat, and today we are going to have another edition of comic books, anime, and nerd shit. In other words, it's gonna be freaking Nerd Saturday, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Don't mind me right now; I'm just waking my freaking ugly ass up right now, so don't mind me, man. So yeah, just before I get started, man, let me go ahead and get the music set, and then from there we're gonna go straight into the polls, the grudge match polls. Just give me 1 second, and I'm telling you right now, y'all gonna hate me for the first results that I'm gonna go over in just a minute. So just give me a minute. Just go ahead and kind of get the mood set. Just a second. Make sure it can be heard. Alright, cool. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get into it, and don't judge me on my song choice. Try to do something a little different. With that being said, I guess I can go ahead and get to the grudge match polls. So first grudge match that we did, that I did post up, it was Hyperion versus Omni-Man. Let me see. When I see how y'all voted, it was like 25% said Hyperion, 73% said Omni-Man. I hate to say it, but I'm just gonna keep this one a beam with y'all, man. Hyperion's gonna kick the fuck out of Omni-Man. I'm sorry. Now, before y'all start jumping down my throat and be like, yo, what the fuck, bro? How the fuck you gonna say that Omni-Man's gonna kick the fuck out of Hyperion? Whoa. Let me explain a little bit. And yo, salute to my boy Southside. Yo, appreciate you dropping by. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and do that review on Power what was it? Once Power Rangers Once and Always. I'm definitely gonna do a review on that. I'm just gonna get into a couple things, and then we're gonna go into that review. But yeah, Hyperion is gonna kick the fuck out of Omni-Man. Now, why is that? Because of one feat alone is why why Hyperion would decimate Hyperion. Hyperion would decimate Omni-Man. Because even though Omni-Man has the potential to destroy planets, right? Just by himself. Here's the thing. When there was two universes about to collapse on each other, Hyperion was able to hold those two universes back from collapsing on each other for about a good 10 minutes before they collapsed on each other, and they should have pretty much wiped out Hyperion. Nah, didn't even have a scratch on him. And then let's not mention Hyperion is essentially Marvel's Superman. Dude's got fucking heat vision, which is one thing that's gonna be like a huge advantage against Omni-Man. Not to mention, even though Omni-Man can fight, Hyperion's gonna be a lot more durable. He's gonna be able to take the damage. And then let's also not forget, Hyperion is an Eternal. Not from Earth 616, but he's from a different Earth. But he is an Eternal, essentially. And usually how Eternal's powers are is a little weird, where they all essentially have the same abilities. It's just, what happens is if they practice more ability more, then that ability will become the more dominant ability, and it'll become the more powerful ability. For example, like with Makari. Since Makari is a speedster due to the fact that Makari was able to work more on her speed. So she was able to be a lot faster than any of the other Eternals. But the other Eternals have super speed too. Makari does have the ability to fly. But due to the fact that she put most of her focus into her speed, that's why she's fast as shit. So, yeah. Hyperion kicks the shit out of Omni-Man. Now, the next grudge match I did, it was Icarus versus Blue Marvel. Let's see, 11% said Icarus, 89% said Blue Marvel. And salute to my boy Tesh Aziz. Appreciate you dropping by, brother. Always showing love, bro. I really appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Icarus versus Blue Marvel, man. Whichever one of y'all said, Blue Marvel was kicking the shit out of Icarus, man. Y'all must have done your homework or something, man. Cause yeah, he's kicking the shit out of Icarus by a lot. I'm just gonna be honest about that. He's kicking the shit out of Icarus by a lot. Yeah, bro. Yeah, she's fast as fuck. But yeah, Blue Marvel is OP. Like, the dude was able to freaking knock Sentry into space to the point where Sentry was dazed for a good second. Don't get fucked up. Sentry was ready to fight again, but I mean, he rocked the fuck out of Blue Marvel. I mean, Blue Marvel rocked the fuck out of him. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm just waking up, man. Don't mind me. And then let's also not forget, like, whenever you had the Avengers fighting this other version of Hyperion called King Hyperion, mind you, dude is strong as shit. He was able to take out Sentry for crying out loud. And Blue Marvel entered into the fight, kicked the shit out of him. And then there's one feat right here alone that Icarus would not be able to pull off. Blue Marvel one-shotted a Hulk from an alternate universe. One shot at him. All he did was go roll up to that motherfucker, uppercutted his ass, and knocked him the fuck out. You name me someone in the Avengers that's able to do that. Besides Sentry. Name me. I mean, do you think Icarus gonna be able to do that? No. Like, Icarus, the main thing that's his claim to fame is like his flight and his heat vision. Icarus is strong, but his strength level is not on the same level. He's not in the same weight class on the real. Yeah, Sentry's the shit, bro. Yeah, I love Sentry. Sentry's like one of my favorite characters in Marvel. Now, if you ask me if Sentry were to beat Superman, that's debatable. But I think Sentry has the potential to kick the shit out of Superman. But, you know, I digress a little bit. But that being said, you know, that was kind of fun, man. I like doing the grudge match. So I'm gonna end up posting another one up on Monday, and I'm gonna let y'all kind of marinate on this one. So, grudge match I'm gonna be posting on Monday. It's gonna be Artemis from Wonder Woman. The one of the Amazons from Wonder Woman. Just that way I differentiate, because there's another character named Artemis who's part of Young Justice. So, gotta clarify that. So we got Artemis versus Lady Sif. And then the second fight is one that I've been kind of debating on for the longest. And I'm really, really going to have to do my homework on this one. But I want y'all to really decide on this one. Steel versus War Machine. That's a fight that I've been wanting to freaking post up for a while. But yeah, I'll go ahead and put that up on Monday. And then, yeah, y'all let me know who y'all think would win that one. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get into some comic book news real quick. It's also entertainment news, but we're just gonna do comic book news for the sake of the fact that it does relate to the MCU. So apparently, Jonathan Majors' talent company has decided to part ways with him. Not to mention the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they're looking to recast him. More likely, from what I've been hearing, they're gonna be recasting him with Damson Idris. Now, I take issue with that. I take big issue with that, because first off, they already have it in their head that this dude did what he's being accused of doing. So that instead of waiting till everything plays out, they said, you know what, we're not gonna take the chance and drop him. Which to me is bullshit. Straight up bullshit, in my opinion. Because I mean, what happened to innocent until proven guilty? Nowadays, as motherfuckers are guilty till proven innocent. I mean, did we not learn shit from the Amber Heard Johnny Depp situation? Did we not learn anything from that? Plus, I mean, to me, the whole story just doesn't add up. You know, and then even then, there's also some proof that got released that he didn't put hands on her because it had some shit to do with there being a camera at the club, and she was at the club getting drunk when around the time he allegedly put hands on her. But you know what? I digress on that. I just find it a little hypocritical that he's getting fired. He's getting dropped from his talent agency. Yet, oh yeah, facts, dude. Can't wait for the Thunderbolts movie too. But it's some bullshit that he's getting dropped, but yet you got Ezra Miller who turned around and was choking a whole woman, turned around, got into a bar fight, and then let's also remember he threw a whole chair at a woman and busted her head open. Motherfucker didn't even do jail time, and is still able to play the Flash. Just want to put that out there. Just had to put that out there. I mean, I already know why, but I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get into that. But anyway, man. I guess I'll go ahead and get into two different movie reviews. Well, two different reviews. So the first one is going to be I found my bitch ass finally saw Creed 3. And I'm gonna be honest. Did I like Creed 3? Yeah, I thought Creed 3 was a good movie. I'd say it's a toss up between that one being better than the second one. It's definitely better than the first one, but being better than the second one, it's up on the table. I do think it was kind of cool how they did blend in some anime elements into Creed 3. I thought that was pretty legit. That was actually kind of cool when they did that. The one thing I didn't really like about it was just the movie was too short, in my opinion. It felt too short. I don't know. I just feel like it felt like there were some things that were missing in the movie. I don't know. It's just harder. It's hard to explain. Now I did love the dynamic between Adonis and his daughter. I did like that relationship right there. That was actually a really, really cool relationship to see right there, because you got to see that, how much he's grown as a character from the first movie all the way up to the third one. And it also kind of goes to one thing that I've always kind of noticed with, most people that become parents, is that kids really do change them. And usually, sometimes it's for the better, Obviously, you can tell his kid changed it for the better. But, I think that was a cool element to see. And then just the chemistry between him and Jonathan Majors. Man. Just the animosity between those two. You would have thought those dudes actually knew each other their whole entire life. It's crazy, man. But, I mean, but honestly, if I had to scale Creed 3, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10 in my opinion. It's just because I would have given it a 9 if it wasn't for that final fight scene where it just got a little too Naruto versus Sasuke type vibes instead of just kind of doing its own thing. That's all I kind of got from it, was just Naruto versus Sasuke vibes and Vegeta versus Goku vibes. It was a little weird, but still a good movie. And then the one that I know my boy Southside's been waiting on, and this is my review on Power Rangers Once and Always. All right, and this was one I was waiting on for the longest, man. Hold on. But sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's how I felt about it, man. It felt like it was watching a short, some of the short anime movies. You know what I mean? That's how I felt about it, man. It still wasn't a bad movie. It was still a good movie, bro. But yeah, that's how I felt, man. That's how I felt about that. But yeah, we definitely gonna get into this review with Power Rangers Once and Always. We gotta talk about it. We really gotta talk about it. Did I like it? Yeah, I actually loved it. I actually loved it for what it was. It was more of. It felt like it was more of a way to get closure for the Yellow Ranger, aka the late Tui Trang. For those of y'all that don't know, it was in, I want to say, like 2001, 2002. She passed away from, she died in the car wreck. So yeah, that was actually sad to hear when she passed away. And I think it was kind of I thought it was a nice little love letter to the character. To basically have it to where she had a daughter. I thought that was actually a very cool element to have it to where they passed the torch on to her daughter. That was a good element. It was a little weird seeing some of the characters, at 50, playing their roles. But I did like the fact that it was, yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. It made me feel like I was a kid, man. Like I was going back and I was watching it back again when I was a little kid, man. I mean, that was one of the things I loved about it. Like it still kept the same energy, same vibes from the original TV show, and that was one of the things that actually drew me in. You know what I mean? And then I do love the fact that they did keep the space station, the Pandora's Palace. For those of y'all that don't know about Pandora's Palace, so in the Japanese, yeah, it's literally the same name of the house as it was in the Japanese Power Rangers show, Super Sentai Zuyu Warriors. Zuyu Rangers. Yeah, man. Like, let me see, man. Bro, I was literally thinking the same shit. I was literally thinking that yesterday, man. Like, if they do a sequel, they need to do one where they pass their powers on to either their kids or like the next generation of Power Rangers. That would be fucking legit. I was actually literally thinking about that, man. Literally was thinking about that. That's crazy, dude. But yeah, I do actually follow the Power Ranger lore too, so I kind of got some knowledge on the Power Ranger lore too. But yeah, man. I mean, I liked how they kind of filmed around the characters that necessarily weren't there, and kind of made it plausible to why they brought in Rocky and Kat. They made it plausible to the plot. I thought they were gonna do something fucking retarded, but they made it actually plausible. They wasn't some stupid bullshit. Oh, well, Jason couldn't be here because of such and such. Oh, Kimberly couldn't be here because such and such. No, the characters were there, but it wasn't the actors that played them. So the only time you saw them was in the suit. Same with Tommy. The only time you saw Tommy was when he was in the suit. Which, I mean, I thought that was a respectful thing to do because, I mean, I remember when they were talking about it being filmed, JDF even said that, that he kind of was, for the most part, done with Power Rangers. He wanted to start his own thing. Which I know, I think it's sometime this year or next year, they're supposed to be releasing The Legend of the White Dragon, which I can't wait to watch that. Apparently that was JDF's final role. So I definitely want to check that out when it comes out. But back to the Power Rangers anniversary special. I do like that they did bring the putties back, and how they made Rita come back was plausible. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Even though it was fan service, it was still plausible. I don't give a fuck what nobody says, man. Trying to bring back Zordon, instead they ended up accidentally bringing back Rita, and she took over Alpha's body. But luckily, if you know anything about Power Rangers, Alpha's got spare bodies. There's always a spare body for Alpha. So yeah, that was actually kind of cool that they made it plausible. Yeah, that was actually pretty legit. And then the whole thing where they were basically trying to teach Trini's daughter that not to be driven by revenge. If you want to be a Power Ranger, it's a selfless act. It's not about your selfish gain. Because there was a few times when she was trying to use the yellow power morpher and it just wouldn't work for her. So I thought that was kind of a cool element where basically she had to earn it. She couldn't just use the freaking power. She had to earn that ability to use it. And I thought that was actually pretty cool. And the drama guy, it was pretty intense. It was very intense. Just kind of the with the whole element of who to blame as far as the Yellow Ranger actually dying. That was actually, yeah, You can feel some of that drama in it. Not saying the acting was really great. It was okay for what it was, but still, the acting could have been better. But I don't blame. I mean, at the end of the day, it is on a budget, so I'm not expecting freaking Golden Globe Award or fucking Academy Award winning. You know what I mean? Like I said, we didn't watch the show for the acting. We used to watch it just to watch the Power Rangers kick the crap out of the putties and monsters, which is what they did in this. What they did in this anniversary special. They came, they saw, they kicked ass, and moved on. Let's see. Now let's talk about the Zord fight, because I've been seeing online how people are roasting the fuck out of the CGI for the Zords. I'm not gonna lie, like it wasn't the best CGI. I'm gonna keep that part a hundo. Like the CGI wasn't that great. I will be honest about that. But the Zord, like even though the CGI was kind of bad, the Zord fight was actually better than anything. Was better than anything you would have watched back when you were a kid. Granted, again, CGI was bad, but yeah, sword fight was still actually pretty good. And like really, there was some Easter eggs in the show too that you have to really kind of go back and catch them. I know I caught a few Easter eggs yesterday. I should have wrote those notes down on some of those Easter eggs, but I'll have to go back and watch it again, man, because those Easter eggs were like very, 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 very subtle. Very, very subtle Easter eggs. So I might go back and watch it again. Because, I mean, it wasn't like the anniversary special wasn't bad to the point where I could watch it. In fact, I loved it to the point where I'd probably watch it a couple times. I thought it was actually pretty good. But I had to really rate it, in my opinion, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Because again, I wasn't going into this special expecting it like to be on Marvel's more like the MCU level. You know what I mean? I wasn't going into the whole movie to do that. Like, I just wanted to watch it just for nostalgia purposes. Because again, I'm a big ass nerd. I'm a big ass kid. So that's why I go when I watch a lot of this stuff. But yeah, I mean, I kind of was hoping to do a long show today, but I don't know. Right now, my energy is like really, really low right now. So I do apologize about that. Now, I mean, if y'all want, I can drop the link and we can chop it up a little bit. I mean, it's up to y'all, man. If y'all want me to drop the link, I can. We can go ahead and chop it up. But yeah, y'all just let me know. That's one thing I should have said anytime in any of my streams, and I don't even give a shit if I'm doing it, if I do like a midweek stream. Anytime y'all want me to drop the link, just be like, yo, Darkstar, drop the link, got you. Same with when I do any of my Saturday shows, just like, yo, Darkstar, drop the link, got you. You know what I mean? Because I mean, even though it's my show, I still want the show to be y'all's show too. You know what I mean? I still want this to be a show for everybody. Again, like, I like doing this stuff for fun. I like talking about anime, comic books, and nerd shit just for fun. I like to play video games on here just for fun. I do it for y'all. I don't necessarily do it for myself. I do it for y'all. So, again, y'all, anytime y'all want me to drop a link or y'all have a special request of anything you want me to talk about, I'll talk about it. But yeah, let me also announce one thing. So, after my show I did, I think it was Thursday? After the show I did on Thursday, hey, Miss Maggie, what's going on? What's going on? Salute. Appreciate you dropping by. You literally just missed my whole review on the freaking Power Ranger special. I don't know if you checked it out. Yeah, you should. If you haven't seen it, check it out, man. It's on Netflix. Yeah, like I was saying, I think after Thursday, I'm kind of inspired to do a new segment, and I'm gonna call it "Chicken the Hornet's Nest." Cause I'm gonna be honest, that show I did on Thursday, if certain people watched it,
I basically kicked the fucking hornet's nest. I saw good. You good? You good? No biggie, Miss Magi. No big deal. Like I said, I mean, like I'm gonna be doing these shows like this every Saturday around this time anyway. So I mean, I'm trying to get back into a routine. It hasn't been easy for me to do it just because I was dealing with a bunch of bullshit with worrying if my shoulder was fucking torn or some shit. Which, by the way, come to find out, it's not even a shoulder. It's not even a shoulder tear. It was just it's issues with the cartilage in my shoulder, so that's why whenever I roll it pops. But they still think that I might have slightly damaged my shoulder from a few years ago. So yeah, I'm still doing. I actually just started PT right now, so we'll see what happens afterwards. See, hopefully my shoulder gets a little bit better. As long as I'm doing the set exercise that they showed me what to do, so I'm gonna do that. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So if I do a midstream in the middle of the week, I'm just gonna call kicking the hornet's nest because again, when I do that segment, I'm just gonna be saying a bunch of thought-provoking stuff, which would probably piss off some people, like as if you're kicking down a fucking hornet's nest, lighting that bitch on fire with gasoline and then putting it out with your own piss. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up, but hey, that's how it be sometimes when I just let it out there like that, you know. So yeah, that's gonna be a new segment I'm gonna do during the week. It's called Kicking the Hornet's Nest. So just kind of be on the lookout for that. Again, I'm still gonna continue doing my comic books, anime, and my nerd shit. And again, please, if y'all got requests or y'all got ideas, shoot those ideas to me. Let me make sure my email address is on the about me portion. Y'all can shoot me an email. But honestly, my Instagram account, which is definitely in my about me section on my channel, hit my and go to my Instagram, send me a DM. That's the fastest way to get a hold of me, because I will respond to that like quick. I will respond to that very, very fucking quick if y'all got show ideas, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Hey, you know I got you. I had a freaking DM you to freaking just to let you know I was doing this show, bro. But yeah, definitely, man. I got you. Yeah, like I said, Sasa, I got you, man. No worries, bro. And again, like I said, I'm gonna try to come up with some ideas, but keep on the lookout for those grudge matches, man. Because what I want to start doing with those grudge matches, man, once I announce them, if y'all disagree, tell me, drop the link and state your case. Because I love to do comic book debates, man. I love to do debates like this. Now, the one fight I'm not gonna do on this bitch, because this is the one that will pretty much end relationships, and that's Goku versus Superman. I refuse to do that fight on this channel, because that's a debate that will go on not for hours, but for days. I ain't trying to rehash that shit. I'm not trying to rehash that freaking nerd fight at all, because you of all people know, Southside, if that debate comes up, motherfuckers gonna be debating that shit all day. All fucking day. And I'm not even gonna freaking address that. I'm not even gonna give that fight that energy. Just like if somebody tried to say who's gonna win, bro. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even gonna get into that shit. I'm not even gonna do it, bro. I'm not gonna do it. Just like if you throw One Punch Man into that shit, I'm not gonna do it. At that point, I'm gonna tell you, if you don't get the fuck on my face with that bullshit, that's gonna be my actual reaction. If you give me any one of those three in a fight, I'm gonna tell you, get the fuck on my face with that bullshit. Because I'm not even gonna give it the energy, man, at all. I might throw one more surprise grudge match. Yeah, bro, it is true. Motherfuckers will be fighting forever, man. They really will. They will literally be fighting forever. I'm not even gonna say my opinion who's gonna come on top with that one because again, I'm gonna end up kicking a fucking hornet's nest. This is not the name of this segment. It is not called kicking the motherfucking hornet's nest. I'm not doing it, dude. I'm not doing it. You can't get me to do it. I'm not doing it. I'm just saying, man, I ain't doing it, dog. Oh my god, what the fuck, man? Why did I even bring that up? But like I said, man, definitely, y'all got ideas. Shoot them down to me, man. Shoot your ideas to me, because more than likely, I'm gonna run with it. More likely, I'm gonna take the idea, run with it, and I'm still gonna give you your credit. That's just how I am. If you give me an idea and it's a good idea, I will give you your credit. That's just the type of person that I'm always. Man, don't bring that bullshit, bruh. Don't do that, Southside. Don't do that bullshit. Don't do that, dog. Why we got? How come we can't be straight up, man? Why we gotta throw the kryptonite in the shit, dog? Man, if we do this shit, guess what? No sensu bean for Goku. How about that? No sensu beans involved. Shit. You had to bring the kryptonite in that bitch, man. I hate y'all. Oh my god, man. I'm telling you, man. Can't trust them new niggas. Oh boy, I'm not even gonna get into the Uncle Ruckus bullshit, man. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it today, man. It's too early for that shit. And not only that, if I start doing Uncle Ruckus, I'm gonna have my girl laughing. So I ain't gonna do it, man. Cause she already knows if I do Uncle Ruckus, she won't be laughing, man. She actually knows, fuck that. I think every time I do my Kick the Hornet's Nest show, I'm gonna come up in here and be like, now listen here, you little hooligans. No talking when I'm talking. So shut the fuck up. My name is Uncle Ruckus, no relation. And I will be nigga sitting you two monkeys to watch you in your natural habitat. I will be studying you. I can't remember the rest of that fucking shit, man. Anyway, man. Well, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and get the hell up out of here right now. Again, just keep a lookout. I'm probably gonna go live again. I might go live on either Doom Eternal or I'm gonna go live on Gundam today for sure, man. I don't know. I'll see what I'm feeling today. Bro, I've been practicing that damn voice for a hot minute, bro. I've been practicing that Uncle Ruckus voice for a minute, dude. Shit, cause I got vitiligo. It's the same thing that Michael Jackson got in reverse. Instead of me getting whiter, I get blacker and more darker and even more blacker and more darker. Bruh. Oh, you doing the SHOT Show tonight? Alright, man, I'm gonna come through, man. I definitely gotta come through because every time I keep watching y'all, every time I keep getting a notification, I just never ever make it through, man, because it'll be like I'm in the middle of some bullshit, bro. But I'm definitely gonna freaking make it to the SHOT Show, bro, for sure tonight. I'm definitely gonna make it through, man. Let me make sure I got a notification on. Other than that, I'll just keep a lookout for it, man. But I'll be ready for it when you drop it. Like on some real shit, man. I'll be ready for it when you drop it, man. But yeah, with that being said, this is your boy, the Darkstar Menace. And I'm going to be dropping out. Just before I do, probably gonna let Vegeta end the show today. Yeah, but let Vegeta end it on my way out to the bitch. So again, until the next one, this is your boy Darkstar Menace. And I'm out. Peace.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's 1006. What, really? Yeah, kick his ass, Nappa. Yay! That doesn't seem right. Wait! Nappa! What? I had the scouter upside down. It's over 9,000.